with Darnell Nurse of the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. Darnell, just for off the start, can you talk about the draft experience this year in New Jersey and how that went for you?
Yeah, it was a great experience for me. I think the best part was sharing it with my family and all the sacrifices that they've made to get me to this point. Obviously, there's a lot of hard work to still be put in, but no, it was an unbelievable experience and something I'll never forget.
Did you have an idea that you were going to go to Edmonton when they were up to make that pick?
I was hoping that would be the case, and it's just such a great organization, and ever since I've been there and been a part of the organization, it's just been like a dream come true, and everything has been just taking care of me. I can't really say anything bad about it.
Some people might say you're too good for the OHL, but what did the Oilers say to you before sending you back here for one more year?
To just go and work on my game. I mean, there's a lot of little things that I need to improve on before I make the jump, and it's a 68-game season. I plan to work on something new every single game, and really tidy up my game so that next year when the decision-making time comes around, it's a no-brainer.
What is it about this team that's been so good? You guys have got off to such a great start on the year. What is it about the team that's been able to capitalize on that?
I think we just go out every night and have a good time. We have a lot of fun working hard for each other, and just enjoying each other's company, really, even on the road and in the bus. I mean, this is a really tight team that we have going here, and everyone wants to make sacrifices for each other in order to be successful.
These are long road trips coming down this way. How hard is it to be prepared for the games when you're traveling and away from home for so long?
It's not too difficult, just based on the fact that our coaching staff takes care of all the preparation, a lot of video, practices. They're condensed when we have to go on the road, so I think we're always prepared, no matter what the situation, whether it's coming on an 8-hour road trip here or even the 12-hour one we had to Ottawa.
Talk about Sheldon Keefe for a moment. He had, a little bit of a rough go, and now he's settled into coaching. And what has he brought to the team behind the bench?
I mean, he's the best coach I've ever played for. Just such a smart hockey mind. And I think that's probably the best part about it. You go in every day and you learn something new. And I think for any player in junior or even at the next level, that's something that you want to be a part of.
Speaking, from experience myself, I know there's not a lot of minorities in hockey. So how big was it for you and Seth Jones to be in the top 10 of the draft and show that, this game is multicultural and can expand to all different races?
Yeah, I think it's great. Obviously for Seth, you see what he's doing now in the NHL. I mean, I got to meet him and really grow to know him over the course of a few weeks. And I think he's just such a great guy. And I think to be able to share in that moment was something that was special. I mean, when you go to drafts, there's a lot of exceptional things that happen. Got to meet Willie O'Ree. I think you talk about guys who break in the barrier, and that was a dream come true to meet guys like that. And just hopefully, as years goes on, it just continues to get more and more.
What kind of things did O'Ree have to say? Being one of the first to break that barrier, what was his advice to you?
Just go out there and have fun, play hockey. I think for all of us that are in this position, it's just got to be something that you enjoy every day, and then you can go out. I mean, when you become a part of a team, really color or gender, it's all put to the side, and you just become a part of a family. So for me, it's never been an issue to this point, but you just continue to go out there and enjoy what you do.
The Generals have a high draft pick coming up, at least highly touted, in Michael Dalcol. What advice would you have for him going into his draft year?
Just go out there and play. It's the only thing that you can really control going through this year. And enjoy the whole process. There's something you only do once in your life. And, for me, it was a great year, and I think anyone who puts their mind to it and just goes out there and plays, they'll have the same experience as me.
You don't play the Generals a lot, so what's the game plan going in tonight to, maybe take one away from them after they beat the Knights on Friday?
Just to stick to what we've been doing to this point. Go out there and work as hard as we can and execute our game plan and be a hard team to play against. I think that's something that will take care of the job for us.
Well, thanks a lot, Darnell, and best of luck this season, and we'll see you up in the Soo.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.